My name is Dream, and I'm here with
Jaden.
the latest news on the Israel-Iran conflict as of June 26, 2025, indicates that a ceasefire announced by U.S. President Donald Trump on June 23, 2025, is holding, allowing both nations to take tentative steps toward normalcy. In Israel, schools and workplaces have reopened, and in Iran, residents are returning to Tehran after fleeing intense Israeli bombardments. However, tensions remain high, with both sides claiming victory. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu described the campaign as a great victory against Iran, while Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian called it a historic victory for Iran, citing their resilience against Israeli and U.S. strikes.
The conflict, which lasted 12 days, began with Israeli strikes on Iranian nuclear and military sites on June 13, 2025, followed by U.S. airstrikes on Iran's Fordo, Natanz, and Isfahan nuclear facilities. President Trump claimed these strikes eliminated Iran's nuclear threat, stating Iran would not build bombs for a very long time. However, a preliminary U.S. intelligence assessment suggests the strikes only set Iran's nuclear program back by months, not years, as core components were not fully destroyed.
Iran retaliated during the conflict, launching missiles and drones at Israel and targeting the U.S. Al Udeid air base in Qatar, though Qatar reported intercepting some missiles after being warned by Iran. The conflict caused significant casualties, with Iran reporting 224 deaths and Israel noting at least 16 wounded in missile attacks.
Diplomatic efforts are underway, with Trump announcing that U.S.-Iran talks are scheduled for next week to discuss Iran's nuclear ambitions. Iran's president expressed openness to resolving differences with the U.S., according to state media. However, international reactions vary. BRICS nations condemned the attacks on Iran without naming Israel or the U.S., and European leaders, including the EU's Kaja Kallas, have called for de-escalation to prevent further violence.
Markets have stabilized, with oil prices dropping and the S&P 500 rising, reflecting optimism about the ceasefire. In Israel, public sentiment includes gratitude toward Trump for his role in the ceasefire, though he faced criticism for using profanity against both Israel and Iran for alleged violations. Thanks for being with us today.
And we promise to give you more updates around the world.
Thanks and have a nice day.